Yo, how's it going today? Or should I say, how's it going today? This amazing Devin Vlog. And also, welcome back for another brand new Devin Vlog. Today's video we're going to be talking about is something I got was an interesting fan. I'm talking about like when it blows my face. When it actually just gives a nice soothing breeze. Now, I do want to say, by the way, to find something a bit interesting, by the way, this is like, talking about like body heat or something. Now, as for what I was saying, by the way, to let you guys know, is about currently, sometimes my body always will get a little bit body heat. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about is between heat or cold, exactly, because, I'm actually chill with that. I'm very nice with that, with cold versus warm. Because, to my experience, for what I would say, what I like more exactly is the warm. Yeah, I pretty much prefer warm over than cold, exactly. I mean, sure, I'd be okay with less cold, exactly, because, sometimes I just pretty much master it because it's a different experience for how I experience that. Because I like fire and sometimes I like cold. Sometimes whenever I'm always certain, because I like certain powers, sometimes, like I said before, like different natural strengths sometimes, because, everybody's got that something, about that power of something very different. If it's not fire or cold, then that's perfectly up to that. But that's perfectly fine. But speaking of nevertheless, exactly, is that well, the good news is I actually got was a an ARCTIL air. Now, as pretty much Arctic air, by the way, is what that name is, by the way. Here's how that kind of works. Is that well, for me exactly, I kind of would say is just like put a towel around it so it wouldn't make like spills exactly of water exactly because just have to put ice cubes on it and just sit there for a while until the whole breezing blows. When it actually blows like that, or maybe it just does something like whatever exactly, is that whenever it blows right at somebody's face, that you have to pretty much like feel the warm or feel the cold exactly, to feel that nice, amazing breeze exactly. Because, talking about like heat waves outside sometimes, like, again, I just do not like sometimes whenever like it's too hot, it means whenever it's too hot in here, oh yeah, I'm just burned up like a heck of a heck dog. I just be burned up a little bit. As I said again, that the heat waves are kind of a bit of an issue, but sometimes it gets a little wrong with it. That isn't an issue. But just want to let you all know for that reason I wanted to come on by and make this Devon vlog is just to get you guys something interested about like something very nice that can actually blow my face a little bit for once in a time because, I gotta say is like if you put some ice cubes in there, oh yeah, it's gonna kind of melt a little bit until like it comes become water exactly. Because we all know what that's always been about science by saying is like, what I'm talking about is saying is like if the wind, if it blows at somebody's face, the ice cubes begin to melt. That basically doesn't melt, and there are seven, pretty much like seven colors you could pretty much select or whatever exactly. You name any color, then you gotta got it. But for now, I probably won't explain about the colors exactly because, the colors are going to be a little bit explanatory or a little bit differently about the colors. So, again, yeah, it's kind of like that. So, again, pretty much there's like three selections for however it's been turned on exactly. Is either one pretty much goes slow, two goes on a medium, three goes pretty fast but doesn't blow extra fast. It stays on an extra level, which stays at the same blowing type way. And then as in for the turbo one, yeah, that turbo's pretty fast. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that turbo is pretty fast, which isn't like one through three. It's a different number to be added on. So that's all I have to say is like, plus by the way, it costs like about like 30 bucks by the way, after when it's just like the Arctic air. Like, yeah, like 30 bucks is just like, okay, that's fair again. That's definitely fair again. But I do say is like I was preferring to have another fan again, but something really changed a little different spark to it by saying is like, oh, this might change, and this might a little bit change, but I wasn't mad after when I said was like, was there going to be a fan again, which I was okay with the fan because, I'm always kind of used to fans. Always, every time, like, whenever I have like a fan blow in my face or whatever exactly, then, I actually would be fair with that. But I mean, based to say, it's just kind of different that isn't a fan for once, which I mean, that's just another fair reason to give myself to be fairly added, is that it's just a fair reason. So, I do want to say, everybody, is that I hope you guys enjoy this Devin vlog. And also, if you have any questions, be sure to go ahead and subscribe. And if you're a new person to this channel, completely, definitely subscribe right now. So, hopefully, if you do enjoy this, well, I hope we will continue making more Devin vlogs very soon. And I hope to say so very soon at the slightest. But, hopefully if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give this one a like, comment, and subscribe to the bell to be notified. And without most of that being said, here and now, is I'll pretty much see you all again next time. So remember, if you enjoy some more of these amazing Devin vlogs, then go ahead and subscribe. And considering the fact there might be another vlog coming up soon, whatever I might talk about, like April Fools, which, oh yeah, April Fools, I'll definitely consider making whenever I get right into that, but not sure yet. But I'll pretty much get to that soon. So, without most of that being said this time, is I hope you guys enjoyed. So, if you guys want to continue enjoying more of these Devin vlogs, then go ahead and immediately subscribe. And I will have to say again is that you know, I keep on enjoying these Devin vlogs. And as in for the other questions, by the way, about like, just saying this about sports, by the way, well, have I really made my decision yet? No. I have really barely not made that decision yet by me explaining about like, for what favorite teams I'd still liked. But the favorite teams I'll probably explain a little bit differently. As long as I did sit, by the way, is just taking a look at it or so far, but whatever. But again, we'll see. And as in for that matter, I hope you guys do consider enjoying. So remember, as I said, again, it's my choice for what reason I would say which teams do I prefer saying which is better, which, I really barely will see just for right now to be taking a look on sports again, but we'll see for that matter. We'll just see. And like I said, my vlog channel is not about sports. It's only about like what my favorite teams are, if I do consider having like top 5 or top 10 in the long run for what my favorite teams would be exactly. Not saying if it wouldn't be, I would say if it would be my favorites. As I said again, I've always chosen very slightly at the last to be very certainly careful for which teams I even pick exactly, because like I said again, most teams I'd say they're cool on the book, and if I say they're not cool in the book, then I say hell no. So, just trying to be as a fair gentleman as a gentleman is always be fair. So, with that being said, thank you everyone for enjoying. And if you guys have any questions, and basically, if you guys do have like the same air thing, by the way, the Arctic air, by the way, as that I have exactly for what I have, then I hope you guys are cool with that. Which I mean, if anybody does not know what it is, then I'll explain it to you a little later. If anybody does want to explain that. But that's fair. Alright, well, gonna get going, everybody. Have a great day, have a great time, and peace out, everybody. I'll see you all again on April Fools whenever I come up with jokes, which I hope I could, but we're gonna see. So thank you and sign out. Bye bye, everyone. See you next time.